Alright, so hello everyone, welcome to the stream. So, added in a couple of extra parts, namely the head shadow now exists here, and the shoe is now bigger. Or at least should be wider, along with the... where's lower body? Lower body, legs, not this. I've separated the shackle parts so that now the actual piece here is just the color. You can still see a little bit of shading that's left over, but hopefully that doesn't matter. Actually, how easy is that to fix? I'm pretty sure all of my shading is different layers. Actually, I could probably fix that, hold up. Let me just... turn these off. Oh wait. And it should be not you. Oh right. Yeah, that might be realistically it shouldn't matter because the part that has to move the most is actually the part on the outside, which should control the overall shape. So, realistically, it should not be an issue. Also, the auto mesh did not do these correctly, so let me just do this. These parts need to be able to stretch, so they actually need to have a two-sided mesh here, where the two sides can stretch away from each other. That should work in theory. Anything else gonna be weird with the connections? No. I don't know how much those 2 points in the middle are actually gonna hurt it, but realistically it shouldn't. Worry about the other side later, because realistically that link stopped moving to begin with. Just not worry about as much. I was watching a video earlier that was introducing one of the newer functions added into Live2D's 5.0 version. That is related to the head motion generation. It doesn't seem to be that proficient, at least from what I saw of it. But if I can speed up and skip a couple of steps, then I might take a bit of a look at it. I just feel like this part is leaning out way too much. Oh, where is it? This one? Then we just grab this piece and just kind of fix it into place here where it needs to go. The main problem we had before was that this thing had to stretch, so it had to become stiffer, but to stretch more independently of the part on top of it. So something closer to this, where this is like stretching way out there. The line is getting very inflated, but can't really do much about that, unfortunately. Can we just like have this not be shaped like this? That thing I could do. Try that. Where's the back? Why is the back bending weirdly? And also for you. Going to bring you up so you're more in line. Actually, is that? Yeah, that's about right. Hmm. Can I squeeze this inwards, or is that gonna make it look weird? Alright, let me see if I can do something about the mesh here that will not annihilate this line. Unfortunately, it has to really aggressively stretch. Let's try putting the points inside the line instead. That means the main stretching is happening outside the line, or it was supposed to. I feel like if I just press or stretch. Okay, I can't really save that. Let's be real. Well, that fixes that part at the very least. What happened to the leg here? The leg's like been kicked in on one side. That might be a slight issue. There's a carve. Like the point right there, it's just been kicked. Oh, is it because of the mesh being kind of funky? Stick to the line, please. So I haven't messed with these meshes, but honestly these might all be fixable just by me fixing the actual mesh part of the part of it. Okay, so main part that I've actually worked on. Okay, so for the most part, we aren't changing the orientation of the leg here too much, so we're just gonna grab all of the shoe parts once I find it all. We're just gonna shift them across without directly doing too much at all. Is there another piece that I completely missed? No. Should I turn it a little one way? Alright, well, regardless, no one looks down there. Told myself to settle for that part of arm for a while, so let us do you. So let's just jam this in this position first, which is what, like about here. That looks way too much. More like about... Ah. Maybe about there, a bit closer. What happened to the shoulder here? It's just not properly attached. I think I'm actually gonna match the shirt to this. Instead, that is not it. That looks a little janky, but it's fine. Once again, perspective is not changing at this point, which is why I'm trying to keep everything kind of uniform. Alright, can I just like lift this and just put it on top? Should be able to, right? That's the whole purpose of it. Hmm? I'm leaving this over too much, aren't I? Is this deformed? It is. Because these parts move, everything else has to move with it. I mean, it's hanging as well, so honestly it can have a bit of a bigger motion. Yeah, I think the problem I'm having is actually this isn't turning enough. So much as this is, the arm is supposed to match where the joint is sitting more than anything. And then the body actually has to align with the hip and what it's doing a bit more than what it's doing right now. It's fine if this is like hanging a bit. Then this will have to align with that. Mirror matters that just can't interfere with anything else. Probably better if I have the U. Actually, this should be physics-based, shouldn't it? If it's aggressively hanging, then it needs to be physics-based, but... I mean, air motion is already going to be physics-based, so probably won't be that noticeable even if it is physics-based. This... Where... Is that everything? Oh right, this is actually stretching now. Go like that. Jam this in there. Wow. Right. Who's got the extra large one here? It's not the button, it's lining. Alright, just gonna grab this part and just kind of jam it in. We'll worry about the exact fittings a bit later, but... perspective is largely not changing, but this fold itself is bending inwards to, The main bit is that the actual inner part of this can't move all that much because of the button. No matter what, that thing will make that part of the structure a little hard. What the fuck is happening here? Hold up. It's like looking at it, it's pissing me off. This is great. Okay. Go like that. You manage to troubleshoot it. And that's generally the more important thing, right? Let's bring this out a little bit, just up a little bit extra buffer room. Where is you? I'm just gonna jam you into the... That's not you. I need you back here. Let's just yoink. And... try and jam it in there. To start off, let's go. Let's lift this up a bit. Let's go around the bottom, so go. Oh, the back is visible. Oh, that's not great. Alright, well, in that case... I'm just gonna take this kind of vague color. What was this? No, what was this? Oh, that's back there. Okay. It's not invisible. Alright, what's the best way to do this? Let's go... I just need a single color layer here. I don't even need a proper back piece here. I even... Actually, no, we'll use the blue here. Use this. Yeah, this is so unsymmetrical, it's actually kind of impressive. Yeah, that's really chunky, but it'll work. Where's the back part? It's chunky, but it'll get the job done. That's kind of the important part. I'll also give it a massive shade, so it's not just this base color. Yeah, just slap go here, here, here. I'm just gonna go what? You know what? In fact, we'll just add an extra one here where we're gonna go. So it's like not quite as dark right down the middle. Okay. Then we're just gonna go 1, 2, 3 like that. Save into here, into here, into here. Alright, where is this? Alright, that gets these two out of here, right? That, hold on. The shade shadow. It's not lines, isn't it? I can reorder that later, it's fine. Get these two out of here. Then there's just this thing. Where does this go? Yeah, I'll reorder that later. It's fine. Let's get these into the right spot first. Does that cause any problems down here? Okay, ooh, yes it does. Why are they all going to the same one? This goes into here. And these need to go to the top of here. Okay. Alright, now we have a back piece that's currently sitting in front of the shorts. Okay, there we go. Then you need to be part of the upper body's back. Sure. Body. Body Z-Link. And then we have this, and when this happens, we just kind of need to jam by being able to look at all of this stuff. We just need to grit this, do this, and just jam it in there so that it fits inside. So that's honestly its only job, is to fill up space. It does not need to have any kind of deformations because there's absolutely zero proper shading done to this part. It just needs to fit in there and do its job. Okay. Ugh. Alright, what else do I need to deal with here? That's not it. Where are we looking? Somewhere around there? Literally jammed it straight into the exact spot I needed to go. And you just kind of need to stay back here. You're not even visible. I don't even have you. You're literally not visible ever. Or whatever, let's just jam it in there. Somewhere about here. Cutting it on the shoulder. It is. Is it you? No, that's not you. You. Set it about there. Cheers for stopping by. Hey, cheers, eh? Let's see. Why am I losing so much of the cushion there? Is it because it's more like... It's because it's more this way. Do I need to morph this? The perspective's not changing yet. I really shouldn't needing to morph it that much, or whatever. This should lean over a little bit because this is soft material, so we'll get this a little bit of a lean. Let me just get this hand out of here. This hand isn't really allowing me to work with this very well. Where's this hand? Oh yeah! Let me just squeeze that out of there, and you. Can I just like pull this all the way in so that it's like fitting inside, and then work from there? Oh, that makes more sense. Okay. Yeah, that makes a ton more sense. Okay, without perspective changing too much, with a tiny little bit of lean as the soft material weighs over the side of the body as it's leaning over. Now, what the heck is happening here? What the heck happened to you? You. Why is this being squeezed all of a sudden? Screw it, let's just go. Oh, because the sleeve is digging straight into it. Oh! That can become a problem. Because the arm is no longer in the same position. You know what? I'm just going to make the arm lean fitter out. Let me just turn this back on, and... Where's the right arm? Upper arm... you. Just go more this way. That doesn't help. Because we're pushing into it. Should the forward move further down then? So I need to bend over more. Because we're leaning the body into something that's already like kind of settled out there. So there should... Okay, we do need deformation here because this has to kind of fold on itself a little bit. Let's go... What did I just press? Let's go... This is going to be a little chunky, but it'll get the job done. Can I just pull this part over while maintaining this part? I want to pull you over. Okay. Then we want to, because I'm trying to cheat a little. Wait. Okay, I'm just gonna solve all of these problems by grabbing this in the arm part and just moving out of here. Because that's going to cause problems when the lean has to go in and out anyway. So we're going to control this a little bit more meticulously. So this gives us full control over what the parts are actually doing. You know, I can't exactly see it right now, which is also a slight issue. So we can now more... Wrong button. Get that out of there. Do I need to... Okay, fine. We'll make this a 3x2. So I have 2 controllers instead. So I can control this part independently to the part on the other side. Let's go. Oh, well, that explains a lot. Okay, I'm gonna be a little bit lazy, and what I'm gonna do is just tell you to whenever the whenever you are over the top of the not left lower arm, not on the head, not the upper body. No, yes, not the upper body, not the jacket, not the bag, not the shirt, not the neck, arms, not the left, the right. When you're over the top of the sleeve, just hide yourself. We're not gonna fight it. There's too much of it for to fight it. Yeah, that works. That just solves me having to fight it the whole time instead. Okay. And it doesn't really hurt it because we're like leaning so deeply into this that you can't see it anyway. Is that part of you? No, it's not. This is part of. This is line back here. Oh, you. Oh, yeah. That's fine. We'll lean into it to begin with. Let me just think about if I need to do a special bag. I should do that next. Oh, why is that like that? Okay, let me just fix that. I'll just put that there. Alright, okay. Okay, I need to stand up. Okay. Alright, we'll settle of these parts for now. Window. Well, that's about the same, okay. Right. Bag. For the most part, because the body isn't aggressively morphing, all this should just be able to move directly with the body. It shouldn't cause any problems, realistically speaking. At least for this first part. Hold on. Just... because what it needs to do is literally just follow the body exactly where it was, and it should just behave as expected. The problem is getting it to behave as expected. Because this is wrapped actually kind of tightly around the body, because there's a connection point here and there's connecting point here around the waist that basically dictates how it has to sit around the body. There should be a limit on what I can do with this thing. Let's just stick that over there. Is that everything? Oh well, the jacket isn't moving this way. Okay. What? Oh, I just grabbed the whole thing. Did I just grab the whole thing and shift? Is that what I did? Oh, I totally did. You. Should be about there. Okay. Alright, now we have to bend this all to fit the new look. So you, yeah, just start you two first. Where's the body? That does lean out a bit more. We'll kind of have the cushioning also do the same where it's let me just get this arm out of here. Running with like a very strong, like close enough policy for these parts, because it's so hidden, and motion doesn't happen very often, or shouldn't happen very often. Whoop. We're just gonna grab you and just jam you into place for a little bit. Oh, you still kind of fit. Interesting. Just not gonna worry about the imperfections of this too much at the exact moment. Definitely not moving quite as far as the body is it. Hmm. Alright, I'll go with that for now and just see if I can make it work with that. Let's bring the waist up a little bit. Sure, just go that for now, and just jam this in and just make adjustments from there. Like that. Oh, wait, body. Where's lining? Over. Okay. There's a button. Alright, we'll just go with that for now. Where is you and you. No, you. Just you. No, not you. Where's the back? Where the fuck is the back? Alright, just grab these two parts and just kind of jam it in there again. There's a baseline. That's a bad baseline. The leaning is quite different because of the two sides, or the way two sides had to work. Because one is stepping in the foot towards the other foot, while the other is stepping the foot away. Which creates quite a different dynamic in how the actual lean is happening on the two sides. Also, what the heck is wrong with this here? Like looking at this and it's causing me some worries. Okay, we'll jam that into there, and then honestly, we'll just grab this and we're just gonna jam this into here and just not worry about it too much. It just needs to fit the spot and hide things. Honestly, it doesn't even need to hide things on this side because it links it together. It just needs to sit in there, it just needs to get its job done. Okay. Alright, and I totally missed the spot here. What the heck was I doing here? You just need to hide at the back and ensure that there's a back, and that's honestly all I care about you doing. Okay, good. Alright, now for the annoying part yet again. Try and just grab these three parts and just jam them together for start off with as a base. That's not what I was trying to do, dude. So the main problem here is that this is actually hanging. So this isn't on the shoulder, so this is hanging on the elbow. So we actually need to align this more with the elbow, or the elbow's position than the shoulder's position. So we're just gonna kind of slide every single piece in accordingly. Where it's like resting more on the... Whoop! Don't do that. Ah. What? Where did my body... Oh my fucking god. Hey, how finicky some of the parts can randomly be for absolutely no good reason. Why is this... Was this always like that? Why is this being pulled in so much more than the rest of this? That's unfortunate. What? Oh no, that's supposed to be like that, okay. Was that the body? Sure. The line... Where's the lining? I'll lift this up. And consequently, I'm gonna lift up the back part as well. Just to kind of match that. Okay. Alright, and then we're gonna just grab this arm piece. Because we don't want to mess with this too much, we're just gonna go mwah and squeeze it in. Just and hide it. It doesn't matter. It just needs to be behind this part, so honestly. It literally doesn't matter. Alright, what's this back part? Is this the whole back part? Okay, it's the whole back part. Just kind of sit in the back there and cover space. You know what, just go more like this and just slide in the back here. It's supposed to be more like here. The most important part is this actual armpit area, which I need to kind of cover. You know what, I'm just gonna like purposely try and force it to cover it by doing that and then doing this. That's his only job. It's not very good, but it'll get the job done. Okay, is that every part here now? It is. I think I'm actually just gonna take the shoe. Where's the shoe parts? The right body? No. Not you. Where is the low body? Low body. Legs. Right. Shoe. Just gonna grab all of these parts. Everything. Do that, and then just do this. So it's not turned quite as much. Alright, now where is left arm? Turn it back on. Body, you, this way a bit. Okay. And it's getting real humid. Alright, hold up. Might be able to hear the fan, but I need it. And it's getting pretty humid. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and add the body outward and the side lean. We're going to use what is it? Side lean as a angle. Let's go 20 to 20 here. Single pendulum, and we're going to output it to body Z side lean output. I think this body Z is going to be the right mouse button X. Okay, we'll worry about the leg motion later, once we have the inward outward lean. Now, it is time for the inward and outward lean. And it needs to be a corner for this as well, which is going to be the really confusing part. Because these all have to be cornered, which is going to be really weird. So once again, we're leaning from the hip. So basically from the legs down, there shouldn't actually be all that much motion. We also don't have a back piece for the shorts, which is fine. We're basically going to say that when this leans over and the foot steps forward to create the balance, that from the camera's viewpoint, which for reference, Vtuber models basically have the vanishing point, perspective vanishing point right around where the face is. Usually the eyes, or you could do nose or the neck is usually an okay spot, but that's about where you judge it from. So we're just going to say that we can't see the backside of the shorts underneath when we lean in and out, because the legs aren't going to be moving that much to compensate for that motion. So once again, let us this is the part where if I actually had the full shorts, that might actually help. Because now we need an inward lean. What should we do? Should we do positive in, negative out? Or should I go the other way? What makes more sense? Okay, let me just check. That might be better. If I was to have a parameter that uses face business Z. Okay. Okay, inward is negative and outward is positive. Okay, sure. Just like casually do that. Okay. Alright, so inward is negative and outward is positive. So we are going to be doing inward, because I think that's the more complex part. Outward is because, once again, the human spine, funnily enough, is not very well designed to bend backwards. It's a very light motion, as opposed to the inward lean forward, where the flexible people can bend all the way down and touch their toes. And the more flexible people who remove part of their ribcage can bend all the way down and comfort themselves when they're lonely on this fine, no, not November. I probably just produced a very bad image for people to think about. Alright, so leading in from the hips, so what we need is basically to go... this should be... And this motion should get bigger the further away from the hip this is. So down here, there should be a very small motion. My default's unlocked. Alright, hold on. God dang it. Alright, let's lock the defaults. That will help. Let's go into here and grab every single body Z lean until it's waters are doing. Actually, no, I could do this quicker. Grab everything that has this, and we're gonna give it this. Okay, yeah. Okay, so negative. Alright, let's try that once again. That's the wrong button. And okay. Probably should have set these two different keys, but... I'm gonna see what the corner does to this, the cornering function, because mostly it is just outward lean and then inward, outward, just grab at the former and increase its size on certain edges. So it might actually behave okay with the corner function, which I hate using because it usually just absolutely breaks things. There's only the very specific circumstances where it feels actually usable. Okay, where do we start this lean from? Should again? Yeah, should again. Alright, let us turn the giant list off. Going to tell you to turn down. And we'll tell you to turn down. Okay. The question is how far should it lean forward, actually. So we do it the same way that Himano did it. The head won't be tilting. The head will be staying at the same orientation while the head moves forward towards the camera. And we bend forward from the hip. It is actually like a decent bit of motion, isn't it? Time to have another think about it. Oh dear. Say. And we actually need to maintain some level of roundness around the neck, which is going to be a little bit interesting because, well, this piece definitely does not have the required mesh for that. It doesn't have a required mesh for anything in general. What the heck is this? Okay, let me do something about this. Oh, so this is why it's bending so weirdly. That explains a lot. Okay, let's go 1. This is probably a little overkill for parts of the mesh, but it will behave. That's one thing that this mesh is doing. It will 100% behave. Probably should just use symmetrical ruler because this piece is symmetrical, come to think of it. Or should be symmetrical, at least from my memory of working on this piece. Okay, in theory, this should work, even without the middle part being affected by this. Except for this part, which is having a bit of an issue. We need some place on the corner and a piece right in the middle, and it should just work. Please be on the corner. That will help a lot. Okay, let's just see how that behaves. A lot better. And it should also behave better on the sides now too. Yeah, it's actually having space to beam now. That's a big change. Alright. Alright, let me just see what happens if I... Oh, yeah, that's not gonna work. What's the best way to deal with this? Let's not think about this. Okay, so I'm going to create a thing called no, we're just gonna do that, put this into here. Then we're gonna go again, do that. We're gonna call this front. Back. We're going to grab this. We're just gonna go ahead and copy this and put it into front, ideally. So both of these should now have the required parts. So we're just gonna take the shirt neck into here and put the body lean back into here. So now these two should be separate but still doing the same thing. So they still have this part. It's a little bit off, but it means that now when we do the inward lean, where this part needs to very specific, maybe that'll work. This part now needs to go yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay. Okay, let's see if I can force this bit that needs to be round to just behave as best as I can. Do I have 2 points in the middle? Can't really tell. Okay, I think that should not be fine. What the heck is that point doing back there? And what's this point doing here? Get this out of here and get this out of here. Get you out of here, get you out of here. What the heck are you doing? Okay, let's try that. It's a bit rounder. It's not very round because we will have to increase the Bezier divisions here by a fair amount to make it round. See how round that makes it. That makes it much rounder. Okay, we'll work with that. Okay, so we're saying that the basically that this is gonna be, oh, this is behind the shirt. Hold up. Okay, we'll just look at the dick now. So this is right at the top of the overall motion. So this is where the lean out will be very big. So I'm going to try and be a little aggressive with all of the motions here. Why is my deformer not quite centered? That's actually really annoying. The interesting bit is that the actual neck length part will actually look shorter in a way. But what should happen is that we can pull up the parts that go around the neck in a way that stretches out the back part so that you can see more of it. Huh? There's nothing in these parts, which is making it a little more annoying to work with. Then we grab the neck. And we need to basically go why is this not quite centered as well? What the heck? Is it because of shadow? Probably because of shadow, isn't it? Is there a way for me to fix this? If I think about this. I have a good way of fixing this. We'll just kind of have to work around it. Whatever is fine. It should be fine anyway. And then when we grab the head, they're simply going to go because we're not changing the head's orientation here. Jeez. Hmm. Where the body is leaning out to is gonna come forward. The good thing is that the shirt doesn't actually have to cover the shorts that neatly. You know, I think I'm still gonna squeeze it back inside. Because I think the jacket's always on top. Oh, come on. Stop deselecting things I'm working on. Oh boy. Okay. The shoulder should actually be a bit rounder when you're leaning forward though. Maybe we'll go like a little less aggressive with this. Seems to be a bit excessive compared to all the other pieces right now. Where's the neck? I've been working on the wrong freaking parameter. Oh my fucking god. Alright, let me see if I can fix this. Hold up. Is it gonna do this for me? Please don't make me do them one at a time. That's gonna be a giant pain in the butt. Ah, jeez. Or let's just see if that behaves. This might become really chunky, which is really unfortunate. I can't lock parameters, can I? Can't. Whatever. Okay, let's just see if that works. In fact, if I go into here, there should now be a bit of wobbling. Yeah, there wasn't any wobbling before. Should have noticed from there. The insanity has already kicked in. This was great. Okay, now we need a shoulder. Which I think I actually need to now. Actually, no, that's already separated good. Alright, Alright, and let me just pull this in a little bit. It's not quite sticking out, it just doesn't really matter, you can't really see it anyway, it's just more of a guide for everything else. I end up using this main part as a guide instead. Okay, so, we won't be seeing the back piece of the, sleeve here. What we will instead be seeing is that this front part needs to have a much more aggressive mesh so that, similar to the neck, it can round out very aggressively. So basically right here, we're going to once again create an incredibly dense line mesh. Doesn't have to be like the most exact thing in the world, it just kind of has to get the job done. Which is why I say way too often, but... Is there 2 points here? What's happening here? There's only 1 point there. Okay, so basically once we have that, and once we also greatly increase this, well, we don't greatly increase it, we're just going to increase it by 9 from 5. I need to do the back first, because the back's actually got the side. This has got the line, this does not have the line. Yeah, okay, sure, whatever. Actually, wait, no, I shouldn't need to do that. I just need to go... Okay, now, we'll work on this. So the actual shoulder is now pointed forward. Hmm. Let me just think about this. Hmm. 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 Alright, now let's see if I can make this round. Hmm. Hmm. Can I force this lip in? Hmm. So the location of the elbow joint shouldn't actually be moving all that much. But what we're basically gonna do is just gonna pack the sleeve portion into this. So where's lower arm? Hmm. This is the part which will get smaller, actually. We need to point this into the elbow. Something like that, where it's like bending backwards. Most of this is going to be still covered, so we're not going to worry too much about the exact shape of it. As long as it's roughly right, it should still be okay, realistically. So now we need to point the cuff into here too. So this similarly will need an extreme round front here. So let us go into here and give it a much rounder front part here. Let's try working without this and this. That might help. And I think we need it on the back as well, because we need this part to be able to round itself out. This really not very round part needs to be able to round itself out. Let's get rid of some of these extra points. Try that. So should the... should I actually pull the elbow in? Just trying to like simulate the motion right now, so I'm like leaning back and forth in front of the camera. It's great. Really having to think over this. Because the elbow actually pulls inwards, then... Hmm. Hum. Because what could happen is, lean forward, elbow actually swings back. You can keep the elbow in the same position. Or bring it forward slightly. So let's say we swing the elbow inwards. Kind of the same way you'll do a chicken dance. Snap the elbows back in general. So we're actually going to tell this and this to go more this way. That should be a rough pointing that way. Where's the lower arm? I think the upper arm's above the lower arm, so it doesn't matter too much. The sleeve is covering it the whole time anyway, so go like that, and then... Can't just easily shush this part out, can I? Can't really see either, which might be an issue. It's kind of what it needs to do. How's the best have to go? Because the position of the fist is actually not changing all that much. The body's leaning forward, and because the fist is already at the back and sitting at the same spot on the hip, which is not moving forward, realistically what's going to happen is that nothing is going to happen. Maybe a little bit more as the fist comes, or the hip comes a little forward. Let's say we'll give the fist a little bit more surface area here, and we'll give the thumb a little bit more surface area over here, but it's still going to be behind the jacket, which is going to be in front of this part, so everything's going to be blocked. Okay, so this is about like half of the way there. So what we're going to do is we're just going to look at this. Instead of tracking the right mouse button for this, we're just going to sit this for a moment. We're going to just take a right mouse button X with this. We're going to use actually the same... Actually, I can't. Just going to duplicate this into body inward lean. We're going to change this from side lean to inward lean. And we're going to change the output from side lean to inward lean output. What does this change to? What? Right mouse button X, right? What? Where is this? Oh right. Hold on. I can't actually check them together. So right now, like, you can kind of see the body does lean in a bit. We'll ignore the bouncing for a little bit. We'll fix the bouncing later, but you can see that the body does lean forward. It doesn't sit in the right in spot right now. It's also a little harder to check some of these parts regardless, but I think, what was it? If I go like 2.3 is roughly about right to sit at the end. It's way too bouncy, hold up. Let me just go 0.8, let's say. This is just a very quick fix right now. Yeah, so the body leans forward, head comes forward, everything comes forward together, and this is kind of what it's doing. So this isn't technically anything new, it's just less people do it on this parameter. They usually just do this on the body Y is where the body will lean forward. But kind of see the main bit we're focusing on is that the shadow notably needs actually need to reduce, yeah, this. You'll see the body connecting line here, like around this area, is coming in. The shoulder itself needs to remain somewhat round as you lean forward, because you'll see more of the back of your shoulder. See if I can do something about that. And then the shirt opening over here. My cursor's on screen, right? Yeah, my cursor's on screen. So the shirt opening here, as it comes forward, has to round out, because you're now seeing this thing, the cylinder of the shirt opening, come forward around the arm. So you need to be able to see the roundness of that part. So that's kind of what we're working with. How the quarter is going to work is a complete mystery. We'll see what happens when we get there, but that is the start of the inward-outward lean, sitting on the face-side inward-outward. And we'll see if that can combine correctly with the turning that will be part of the head and the body. But that will do it for today, because it's all the time I have for today. For the most part, it feels okay. It really is just a question of whether all of the deformers will play nice with each other and will behave. But that is the main concern right now. And I now actually have a proper, in theory, parameter to attach the inward-outward swing of hair into, which might be necessary for the side hair and the side tail. So see how that goes. But either way, we'll continue this next time. Do I have anything that I need to do? I mean, tomorrow I've got a doctor's appointment, but that's really about it. I should still be alive, because it's not a, unless the drugs he gives me knocks me out for some reason. It didn't last time, it's the same problem I had last year, so, exact same time. So it should just be mostly a bunch of ointments, because it's a skin problem again. So, I'm not expecting any drugs to knock me out tomorrow. So, let's see how that goes. But, either way, I'll continue along with this for the remainder of November. Hopefully get it done by the end of November. There is something I do want to play with, which is in here. There's a new thing that says auto generation of face motion. We'll play with that as well. If it doesn't work, we won't use it. But once this body part is done, it should actually be the main core of the difficult parts done. And then we'll just see how the head parts have to go. So if you want to follow along with this and you aren't subscribed, remember to subscribe. Leave a like because that helps me out. And I'll just see you all next time.